Hello everyone, I'm Like a Boss,
And I'm Muzdu.
and we're in the losers bracket now with, 6 fighters who did not want to be there at all. But let's look at Mario get angry and get into it. It's going to be exciting to watch the finals with Balsoys and Big Boss, but let's start here first to determine who gets 8th through 3rd.
Absolutely. And again, we're looking here because they can still get extra points and potentially tie for second if they manage to get a 3-stock victory.
Yeah, they could technically get 2 matches with 3 stocks and put themselves almost above the leader. And here we have 2 very ranged, technical characters who focus on their light combo games, and they chose Battlefield, which is going to be interesting. I think that definitely favors Bork a lot more than it does Eclipse.
I would agree. And that move right there is just devastating because it can put you in your place and keep dealing damage to you. I love to see that.
Love her stuns. If you use them correctly, you can totally kill them, especially at early percentages. But she's not using the up B near the top of the stage, which was taught to her. She just doesn't want to do it for whatever reason.
As far as looking at damage, though, so far into this fight, it's maintaining a relatively equal amount.
For every blow, I feel like one's given right back. There's no early lead. I don't think they're going to get a 3-stock, that's for sure.
The way this has started, I would be extraordinarily surprised.
And I think not having a single 3-stock so far really shows a testament to how similar these fighters are in scale, as the can went off stage and Eclipse answers back with a back air of her own.
That is quite impressive.
Just look at the parity between this competition here. It's going to be hard to give whoever else loses in this bracket 8th place when they're fighting this hard. Both of these people are fighting to not be in 8th place.
These are just some phenomenal fights. And while you're speaking of 8th place, we should mention how we determine that, because we're not going to do a 3rd fight.
It's double elimination here.
With the exception of 2nd place. 2nd place gets 1 shot at first, or 2nd
Vice
and
versa,
first.
yeah.
Regardless, we are going to take the loser of this match and the loser of the first match on the other side of the bracket, and we're going to compare to stocks dealt. So if someone gets 3 stocks, they get 0 points, whereas if it's a 2 to 3 defeat, they get 2 points.
It will be stocks and percentage if there's a tiebreaker on that.
Exactly, and if they do the same amount of stocks, then we go to damage.
And that will also be done for the technical 5th/6th spot, as well as Eclipse equalizes it. She takes the lead. She beyond equalized it.
She is the equalizer.
Maybe that's why she chose this stage. She's Eclipse. The stars are out tonight as they're fighting in Star Fox's universe. It just makes sense.
And that was a great shield right there. And that range, I'm telling you, even though it's people hate to play against it when people spam that move, I love to see it.
In a tournament, you can't really say, don't spam a move. It's if you're a better fighter, you're going to know how to get past like Ness's PK fire or something, as Bork equalizes it down 62% though, but honestly, with a fighter of his caliber, it's possible to get it back as he gets to the funny number and quickly leaves the funny number. Eclipse is starting to hand it to him here, and he mashed out of that just in time. Are they going to go off stage to finish this? She's finally using that up B.
At a more than opportune time.
No, yeah, up B in this situation, especially from that top ring, that top platform will kill him.
Seeing Bork at 131 damage on his last life is he has to be careful.
But you have to remember, 3 of his special moves are ranged. So just like there, he can trade damage from a distance. And
just like that, he got Eclipse up to 70.
Oh!
And we've got the kick for the game.
That was good. That was a really good one. And please don't mind us as I'm writing down the stats just to make sure that we get everything fair and even here. As Eclipse will move on to face stinking Sir Bubble, just to even get a chance to fight for 3rd. And both of them are hungry for it.
Absolutely. Going into that match, though, I'm not certain I predicted Eclipse to come out on top. That is truly, that is the exact reason why we play the game, why we actually have the match. Is because numbers, they may mean something, but they don't mean everything.
No, I mean, this stats can only make you so good. Look at Matt Ryan. If that translates well to a video game with plastic toys with chip readers in the bottom of them to this audience. I don't care. It's what it is. As we get Jin Kazama versus Kraken here, and Jin Kazama's looking to say, look, I know I got beat by Blue early in the game, but that does not define who I am. As Kraken says, look, I know that I got beat by Bao's Toys for taunting, and that does define who I am, as he's going all out here. Once again, Battlefield chosen, which I don't think it helps Jin Kazama, but it's definitely helping Kraken.
Seeing how Jin Kazama's already at 167, wow. And frankly, getting back on stage was quite impressive. And getting Kraken up to 100?
He still has the ability, as Jin Kazama's character, to get those combo inputs that can automatically kill, basically. It's just a really strong move if he gets it. His throws are not bad, as they're both going off stage. I can understand Kraken going off stage due to how great Inkling's recovery is, but Jin Kazama? A little bit dangerous, but he doesn't care.
It does not appear so.
He does not want to be in 8th place, and I don't think anyone wants to, but somebody's got to be the loser. That's got to be his stock there. Kraken's making sure the job's finished, but at 151, that's even.
Essentially.
But no, he says, I know I'm at 150 damage, but maybe I can get a 3 stock.
Let's see how high I can get you as fast as I can.
Wow. And he's taunting. Remember the last time he taunted? He didn't win that match.
Came back to bite him. But just like that, Jin Kazama is higher. But Kraken is low on paint. We did see them just fill up a little bit, but...
Yeah, really using the chances when Jin Kazama's off stage to refill his ink. Wow, Jin Kazama just got the kill there. Wow. I mean, I can't say that I was expecting that. I really thought both of them would die there with how high his damage is as Jin Kazama meets the top of the screen. Kraken doesn't get a 3 stock, that's the most important thing here, but Jin Kazama has to deal more than 70% damage to Kraken to be guaranteed 7th place.
Well, he also has to take one of Kraken's lives, or else he's guaranteed 8th.
Oh wait, that's right. I'm sorry, I thought he was already on his last stock. That's my bad. Yeah, he's got to take Kraken's life here.
If he does not take another one of Kraken's life, Jin Kazama will be our 8th place.
That means Bork moves up. Now he's got to get the 70% damage. He has to have 71% damage here to beat out Bork and get 7th place, which does award 2 points, but 2 is better than 1.
Absolutely.
In most cases. Oh, he's taunting now. I don't know how you can taunt when you're at 120% damage, but okay. That ends it, and he did not reach 70%.
He did not.
You hate to see it, but we are confirmed that Jin Kazama is our 8th place, while Bork gets 7th. Now we're going to have 2 really interesting matchups here between, well, some fighters that just missed out on the championship versus some fighters happy to make it this far. As I'm going to make sure to pin that down, Bork got 7th.
And so coming into this battle, we've got Eclipse versus Sir Bubble. And so, Boss, who do you predict going into this?
It's going to be a close one, I feel, but I think Sir Bubble has just enough of the strengths and versatility to win it, and he's at his home stage of Pokemon N64. Yeah, I'm feeling Sir Bubble here.
And considering they were the favorite coming into the tournament as a whole, I think it's hard not to go with them, but obviously from the start, they took more damage off the rip.
Yeah, I mean, I think Eclipse finally learned that she likes the Battlefield stage, and Sir Bubble didn't know smart enough to not do it again. I know that the stage selection is picked by certain losers and stuff by that, but it's interesting to see the AI actually pick different stages. I mean, Sir Bubble is a little bit sad, I think. I think they are defeated, if that makes any sense. They thought they had the first tournament in the bag by having to fight Big Boss, but Big Boss said, I'm sorry, I'm going to the finals, not you. And they'll be facing Balstoice in the upcoming video. Going off stage to defend, that was a great gimp.
Absolutely.
I mean, Balstoice, Sir Bubble got right into the area, I'm sorry. Sir Bubble got right into the area, and Eclipse had to hit them instead of getting to stage. As now the Ivysaur of Sir Bubble comes out. Still, if you have any names for the Ivysaur or Charizard of Sir Bubble, let us know. We're all ears. You know, she's looking like she's on pace for a 3rd place.
She is coming out here and she is performing exceptionally well.
I know she technically has a stock disadvantage right now, but 145 isn't something you can really make back. Even though they do switch to the heaviest character here.
We've got a great grab with a kick.
Ooh, a parry into an up smash. 28% damage isn't that hard to come back from.
Especially when when Sir Bubble is the first one out. Get a light character, a few hits in, and then you're almost back to the same.
Yeah, but you forget Sir Bubble is the combo starter of the trio. His job is to get the other opponent up to around 50% and let the other two finish the job. And he looks like he's doing beyond that right now as he tags out. And right there you see the 20% change. You really have to use Pokemon Trainer in that way, and I mean, I think Sir Bubble's really looking strong here. But let's not forget, they're even in stocks.
Absolutely. And with a less than 40% damage differential, it's still anyone's game.
She went for a spike there. That would have been so smooth if she landed it, but Sir Bubble knew to sneaking down B right there to change Pokemon. These Amiibo are really going for some crazy stuff here.
They absolutely are.
You don't see this in normal competitive play.
That was a great... Oh!
She dodges it with the down B. They're on par for damage here. At least kill-wise. She's really going for it. I mean, I wouldn't imagine them not going for it. Sir Bubble gets a strong kill there.
Again, it's like watching Balstoice. It's just so much weight and so much damage. You have to be careful even at relatively low damages.
I mean, that is actually Sir Bubble's evolved form, but yeah. That's canon now. She's really got to kill him. Eclipse has to get up there, up B him right now,
to get
take him off
that
stage.
Kill now before she takes any more damage, or else it will be nearly impossible to come back.
She now has half of his damage. Now, it's not looking good for Eclipse here. But you know what? If things go bad on the other side of the bracket, she might be able to luck into 5th place.
Absolutely.
As she picks a really bad time to come up on stage.
Even though she did a massive amount of damage this round, she only got 1 stock.
At 210% it looked like.
More than enough damage to take a 2nd stock. But unfortunately, she did not.
She did good. She did make it past Bork. She did do more damage, but where are the stocks? Where are the stocks?
Again, like, you look at numbers, but some numbers obviously matter more than others, and stocks are what matter.
Now this one's going to matter a lot, because both of these guys remember getting beat by Balstoice after doing one thing. Taunting. And guess what these fighters are probably going to do to each other? Taunt. If you want a high-flying, angry action here, we got Blue versus Kraken, as he's already lets out 1 taunt. So let's keep a taunt counter here. Is that 1 on Blue. That's 2 on Blue. Blue's leading both the taunt and the game. He's really going for that forward air spike. I don't think that Kraken's going to let him get it this early, though. Kraken's out of ink. There it is, an early kill. No taunt, though.
This is a very quick, very fast-paced, very high-damage game.
Wow, and just like that,
It's anyone's
it's
game.
anyone's
0-0.
game. 0-0, and I think that's how you have to play every stock, basically.
When you have characters like these, I 100% agree with you. But I'm just amazed at how fast they can climb as far as total damage.
Yeah, I mean, and I think stinking Kraken's recovery is going to help him a ton in this. And Blue's recovery will as well, because Yoshi as a character has the invincibility frames on his second jump, which Kraken loves to spike people in. Blue didn't have the second jump there. Man.
And that could be it. That could be what solidifies Kraken as going to the consolation
The third, yeah.
round? Third?
Consolation third place prize, possibly. Playing for third, might get fourth.
Now, granted, if Blue can go and, well, getting up to 62 right there makes it difficult. If they get a quick kill right here, they have a chance.
Don't worry, he's leading the taunt war.
3-0, or is it 3-1?
It's 3-0. I don't believe I saw Kraken taunt. 4. Blue has got to do some crazy stuff like he did on Bow's Toys with the whole footstooling, because Kraken's
Some
not
unmatched
afraid.
damage right now.
Kraken has the better aerial game here, but Blue has got to... Blue does not quite get it,
But
but
when you look at
Kraken does.
stocks,
Yeah,
Blue does come in fifth.
Blue comes in 5th to solidify his spot. Eclipse gets a solid 6th place.
And from here, we get to have Kraken versus Sir Bubble to compete for third and fourth.
That's going to be fun. And then we go into the finals after that.
Wow. I did not expect this matchup to be what we had for this round. I'm not going to lie. I expected Blue and Sir Bubble. And, well, as you can see, that is not what we got.
But I think what we truly expected was that if there was going to be a loser from the first round that was going to do well in Constellations, Kraken's aggressive style would put him here. I just didn't think either of us thought Blue would be in there.
You're 100% right.
I mean, Sir Bubble's coming out early, but both of these characters, at least the Squirtle version and Kraken version, well, he's only version there, both have great early game combos, can really jump in there. It's how he's going to be able to adapt to these situations that will show if he truly deserves third place. As they're at Animal Crossing, so I mean, who here plays Animal Crossing?
I know you can't see, but my hand is raised.
His hand is raised. He has the new Leaf version. As a stage spike underneath, Kraken with a taunt, finally trying to catch up to Blue from last round, I guess. Wow, that was really impressive to go that low into the stage, knowing you had enough ink, knowing you could recover, and hit Ivysaur off the bottom of the stage. Interesting move to pull Sir Bubble out there, and then going right back into Ivysaur, which must have a little bit of their pride hurt after getting killed like that.
Absolutely. And with Kraken at such high damage, I expect one or two hits, and we'll see Kraken at 2 stocks. But I must say they're doing well to get Sir Bubble up so high damage.
I think that's exactly how you have to beat Sir Bubble and Blue, is that they have a very swarming type personality, and as long as you kill them first, or at least rack up that quick kill or that crazy kill, the other person will feel fear, as Sir Bubble does make sure it's not a 3 stock. So, unless the final goes crazy, there have been no 3 stocks during this entire tournament.
Which I think is impressive.
It shows that they're all really balanced fighters. I mean, there have been 2 stocks in the first round. There have been 2 stocks here, and it's just... No one's saying that I don't deserve to be here with a 3 stock.
Absolutely. We don't have any truly dominant. We don't have any truly recessive.
Yeah, there's
Pulling out some Gene.
Yeah, I mean, we could get a Punnett square out here. Look it up if you don't know what that is. But
I know what it is, and I might still look it up.
yeah, but these Amiibos are all doing great. I do think that Kraken's going to get third here. I'm not even afraid to say it anymore. I mean, Sir Bubble was one of the favorites coming in.
Kraken has simply outperformed Sir Bubble this game.
I think Kraken just plays at 1 speed.
And that speed is 100%.
118.5, right? 131.7. But yeah, I mean...
And now Kraken has less damage on... While there's... Oh...
That was a great flare blitz to get back. I mean, I know it gives damage, but you either lose the game there or you make it back to stage.
And do we...
I do think that they're being really smart as Sir Bubble staying as Charizard here.
Absolutely. With good recovery and massive amounts of damage.
Because Squirtle can't kill at this percentage with how they've been playing as him.
Correct.
But being very careful with their shielding and jumps, and they almost are playing like they know that they're going to bring it to the last stock, and they want to be there for it. I do think that a solid...
And we have Sir Bubble.
Sir Bubble said, you know what, if I'm going to lose, let me do it myself. As he throws him off stage. That's the second kill from a Squirtle throw. Sir Bubble getting back in there, combo it. You know what? He had a good run.
That is true.
You can't really be mad at a gameplay like that.
And so with that, we get our 3rd through 8th place finishes with Kraken, then Sir Bubble, and then...
Blue, Eclipse, Bork, and Jin Kazama. I mean,
wow.
Now we just got to see who wins between Blastoise and Big Boss.
I hope we see you next time because it's going to be a great fight.
Thank you for joining. I'm Like a Boss.
And I'm Most Doom.
And see you later.